All right, let's get up to speed now on the continuing drama surrounding banks following the collapse of Silicon Valley and Signature Banks. You can see bank stocks today skyrocketing. First Republic up over 30%, Western Alliance up almost 10%, and PacWest over 40% higher. Yahoo Finance's Jen Schonberger here with the very latest. Hi there, Jen. What are we hearing?
Hey there, Dave. Yeah, that's right. Regional bank stocks getting a bid today after the carnage Monday following emergency actions from regulators to shore up depositors of Silicon Valley Bank and try to stave off contagion across the financial system. Earlier this morning, in an interview, I spoke with the top Democrat on the House Financial Services Committee, ranking member Maxine Waters, about what she thinks caused the failure of Silicon Valley Bank. She put the blame squarely on a rollback and capital requirements and proposed that the committee will hold hearings soon to get to the bottom of this. Waters pointed to a 2018 law Congress and the Trump administration passed that loosened capital requirements and liquidity tests for smaller regional banks, including Silicon Valley Bank, subjecting them to less onerous oversight. Take a listen.
Flexibility was there and was given by this legislation to ensure that they didn't have to follow the rules of the bigger banks. And so some of them were trying to protect the regionals and smaller banks and saying that, we were crippling their ability to be successful with the rules that were too tough on these regional banks and smaller banks.
Waters pledged to hold hearings as soon as lawmakers can and understand not just what happened, but whether Silicon Valley Bank Chief Executive Greg Becker's stock sale, resulting in over $2 million in profits just weeks before SVB's failure, should be investigated. When asked whether executive compensation clawbacks should be on the table, Waters told me, quote, "Absolutely." Now, along with Silicon Valley Bank's failure, which resulted in market turmoil, Circle's stablecoin broke the buck briefly, and Waters has been working closely with House Financial Services Chair Patrick McHenry on legislation to regulate stablecoins. Waters told me that both sides have largely worked out their differences and that legislation could be passed within days when the House is back. Take a listen.
Actually, I believe the legislation could be passed when we get back to Congress in a few days. We had just about solved all of our problems.
Of course, while this legislation is just about ready to go, Waters added the caveat that there's always a bit of uncertainty around the actual timing, but that she and McHenry are very focused on this. Dave?
All right, good stuff there. Jen Schonberger, thanks so much.